Hey guys, it's Greg with Hungerford. Today I get to talk about why we never have to teach people what BitLocker is really ever again. So, if you don't know what BitLocker is, it's encrypting your hard drive. And the main reason that you want that is if ever anybody were to steal your laptop or get a hold of that hard drive, it makes it way, way, way more difficult for them to be able to potentially read the data on that device. So, if you've seen this screen before, this is a thing that your mean IT department would make every employee see when they had an encrypted hard drive, because this is more safe to make them have to unlock the hard drive before they then can get into the Windows login screen. And what that meant was you had to have employees remember two things. They had to have a PIN, and then they also had to have a password. And now that we have Windows 11 everywhere and we're on TPM 2.0, which if you don't know what that is, I won't over explain, but basically if your computer had to get thrown away and couldn't go to Windows 11, it's almost exclusively because it didn't have this TPM 2.0 technology. But so basically, with those things in place, we never really have to have people think about BitLocker ever again, because we can tell your device at the time that we set up encryption, here are all the settings for how this computer should load, for the major pieces of hardware that should be present. And if any of that stuff were to change, now, when you go to log into your computer, it's gonna stop you because it's gonna look like, "Hey, you know what? Someone's messing with this computer. Let's not just unlock this. Let's make sure this is, IT gets involved before we'll unlock this thing." So if anybody ripped that hard drive out and stuck it into another device, you wouldn't be able to log in. It would remain encrypted. But as long as everything remains the same and you know your password to log in, it won't require you to also know a PIN and have this whole pre-boot screen thing that we did before. Basically, a PIN plus a password is two keys, and it was how we used to do things. But now with Windows 11 and TPM 2.0, you just have to use the password. And in this case, one is much better than two. So you'll just go straight to this screen. When you log in, that will also unencrypt the drive. And then as far as this screen goes, you just never have to think about this anymore. Much simpler, much better. And that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.